Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 18th of March to the 24th of March. And this is for you coming from Libra. And let's start with Sunday the 18th, and that's a terrible morning, afternoon and even early evening period for you. Things are going to go very wrong. The last thing you want is to show your temper or to be aggressive or to show arrogance. If you can control these few things, then you can lessen the temperature that's rising very fast in the morning afternoon period. And you will be just a loser basically, because nothing will go your way. People are not friendly with you. People don't love you so much. People even might hate you because your temper and the words you say, the planet of communication is also there, and the words you use will be as sharp as metal. Why? Because you're very angry about something. But you heard all this from me much earlier. So don't allow this anger to well up like a vomit. No. Control it. Tell yourself, be measured in your words. Be measured in your action. And you'll tame these planets of morning, afternoon who are raging with the fire of anger. And that way you will tame these planets. They won't disappear. They'll be there. So here and there, the sparks will fly. But don't let the sparks grow into a big cinder of fire. Otherwise, really, I don't like your morning, afternoon period. The speech area is very important. Say things very carefully. Take the soft approach is the words I want you to remember for the morning, afternoon and early evening period of this Sunday the 18th. Evening, nightfall, many business contacts can be made. But these aggressive planets will also be there in the evening, nightfall period. So throughout the whole day, take the soft approach. How easy is that? And when you do that, you'll become very lucky and you'll be able to do well yourself. Evening period, don't get into arguments, don't create problems for yourself, and you will be able to handle things well. Now, that's your Sunday the 18th. Ooh, there's a lot of fire there. So take the soft approach and you'll be fine. Evening, nightfall, don't argue, drive slowly, everything slow down, and you can control it and even enjoy it, evening, nightfall period, because it's the planet of communications, the planet of business there. Let's go to Monday the 19th, another very bad morning, afternoon period, even early evening period. It's a working day, place of work, place in business if you are doing business, having lunch with people, having meetings. Whatever you say and do, there'll be arrogance in the air from you, anger in the air from you. Do the opposite. Be negotiable. Be humble. Let others take the lead. Listen more than you talk. Be among the team. Otherwise, the finger of blame is looking for you in the morning, afternoon period. And what you say, what you do can go very wrong. So, do as I say and you'll be able to stay out of trouble morning, afternoon. Bad news is going to come in the morning, afternoon period, whether at work, whether in business, whether in personal areas, with whoever you are with. Well, be prepared for it and be a person who is gracious even if you are defeated in any way. And that way you won't lose much. People will be compassionate with you. You need that for your Sunday and Monday mornings and afternoon period. Evening, nightfall becomes fantastically good. And so all the solutions are waiting to be found evening, nightfall period. Enjoyment is there, romance can be found, happiness can be created. Be out with the people you work with or do business with. You will see that very good things you say, very good things you do, the creativity that's coming out of you is going to bring dividends of all kind. And if you're chasing for a romance, evening, nightfall is much, much better. Morning, afternoon, you'll be rebuffed, you won't get good news. So make your move in the evening, nightfall period. Tuesday the 20th becomes a bit better, or much, much better. And you are now more flexible, a bit romantic, a bit emotional, but still you are able to function at a level where others do not get antagonized or provoked by you. So go slow in the evening, nightfall, have the repair period going on. Yes, you need to be factual and logical, because too much of this romanticism is also seen morning, afternoon period. There are deadlines at place of work or in business. So repeat these words to yourself, these words, logic, facts and figures. during the whole of this morning afternoon period, and these words will pull you back to the reality of the situation rather than be too dreamlike. Evening nightfall period, not good, and so accidents can take place. Accidents can be physical, emotional, mental, or verbal. All this can happen. So if you don't have to be out in the evening nightfall session, don't. Go back to the safety of your own home. Emotional planets also move into the evening planets. So emotionally driven, but can be let down, can get into arguments, can show your temper, can be arrogant, and then driving not well. Don't drink too much, because I can see planets that want to make you do that as well. So if you really have to be out, remember what I just said and keep it easy, lie low. Wednesday the 21st doesn't start very well. There are planets who want to make you say things and go against those who are in control, to go against your bosses, to go against people who are in charge. And you do that because you want to dominate and you want control yourself. You'll be the loser. Don't try that. Let others keep the control, be the follower, and be appreciative, be negotiable, be flexible, and don't dominate. Let others dominate, and you'll get away. Even if things get wrong, you'll get away with it. Morning, afternoon period, pretty difficult. There is one solitary good planet in the morning, afternoon trying to help you. It's a long-term planet, so it moves a bit slow. So you may find solutions coming morning, afternoon slowly. So be patient for things to develop. Evening, nightfall, these couple of good planets are good. They make you long-term, become very lucky. So mix business and pleasure. Be out with the people you work with. Be out with the people you do business with. Chasing for your romance, you'll get a wonderful one evening, nightfall period. So evening, nightfall period brings plenty of benefits for you. You have to be patient because these are long-term planets and they are trying to work things out for you long-term, security-wise. So be patient and you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful evening, nightfall period with plenty of advantage in the end. Thursday the 22nd starts well enough. Very fast planets are there. They allow you to be brilliant in speech, brilliant in action. They allow you to be extremely inventive, and your impulsiveness brings very good ideas from you. So project yourself at your place of work or in business. In romance, you can get something most unexpectedly and suddenly. And this sudden and unexpected good news can be related to any area of your life. So a good morning, afternoon period. There is a planet of anger also flirting around morning, afternoon. Tends to make you provocative in speech and in action. So take the soft approach to control this planet. Words which are soft, actions which are soft. Create the friendly atmosphere. Don't let any anger well up in you. Don't let aggressiveness show. Don't use words which are provocative, and you will have a much better morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall, this aggressive planet takes over. Your good planets will also move in there, but they are overshadowed. So evening, nightfall, things can go very wrong in speech or in action and in accidents of all kinds, whether verbal, mental accidents, physical accidents. The aggressiveness of the evening, nightfall tell you that if you don't have to be out, don't be. Just go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, accidents are possible because the speed at which you do things, the anger at which you do things, that's a recipe for accidents in all areas of your life, not just physical. And so evening, nightfall can turn very ugly for you. Either people insult you and then you get really going, or you insult people and they get really going. So you got to take the soft approach throughout the whole day. And that will make you a person who can get the advantage in one way or another. I really don't like your evening, nightfall period. Go play safe. Friday the 23rd, a fantastically good morning, afternoon period. Your communication level, your brilliancy of ideas at place of work or in business, just the element of business luck and the luck of getting things right in your job. So focus on where you can impress your bosses or impress the business people you do business with. Talk to your bank manager, you'll get good news as well. Communicate and ask favors. and you'll get some very good things done for yourself morning, afternoon period. There's a planet of arrogance floating around. So the last thing you want to spoil these other planets is to behaving arrogant, which will definitely lessen the support for you. And of course, it will lessen teamwork. And because of your lack of tolerance, it will have people not wanting to help you. So there's a spoiler there, morning, afternoon. Don't allow that planet to do it, and you'll be okay. Evening, nightfall, this spoiler of a planet becomes stronger. So again, evening, nightfall, things can go very, very wrong. Your temper, your anger, your arrogance, these three things, banish them from the evening and nightfall period. And you will become a much happier person, evening, nightfall period. It won't be easy because these planets are entrenched in you. You have the fast planets, evening, nightfall, making you say and do the wrong things. And you have your communication areas to be worried about. So to lie low means go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, go slow, be humble, let others take charge, and you'll be doing much better. Let's go to the Saturday, the 24th. Now that starts brilliantly for you. You're very lucky morning, afternoon, early evening periods. You meet people, and if you're chasing for a romance, it's the way to go, morning, afternoon, chase for it. You'll get very good response. Be out with the people you love, morning, afternoon. Be out with the people you work with or the people you do business with. You are going to be one very lucky person, one way or another, morning, afternoon, and early evening period. So you identify the advantage you want and go for it. You can't ever have everything under the sun in these few 6 or 7 hours or 5 hours. Identify and go for it, and you will get what you want. Evening, nightfall, many emotional planets are there. These are also planets of change. So you can change your plans, you can change, your plans may be changed. You can be a person who will have to be careful in the sense that because of the change you might be very upset. So be ready for change in the evening, nightfall session. They are not harmful planets, but they are very emotional planets. So don't get over emotional about things. Keep your feet on the ground. And you will, these good planets of yours, morning, afternoon, will also be there. It's going to be a wonderful evening for you in an emotional sense. Mix business and pleasure. I can see some planets there which can help you make contacts, which are good for helping you in job or in business or just plain friendship. So I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And that's based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms and face reading you while we Skype. And in those 90 minutes, I will tackle your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And I'll do that because I'll have your date of birth and your time of birth and be able to look at your palms, which you will send me by email earlier on, the palm photographs. And at the same time, what I will do for you is to help you realize how you can get your next 7 or 8 years to be brought under your control in many, many ways. Until then, thank you and good luck.